Yo, what's good, folks? Welcome back to my Charmander YouTube channel. Today we're going to look at Disney Lorcana's Shimmering Skies, the new Chapter 5 set. We have 18 Enchanteds. All of them are released. We have a midnight release on Thursday, August 9th, and then the official release is August 23rd. Starting with Prince Naveen. Um, Regardless of what's meta or how they function in the game, we're primarily just going to look at the art style. It's going to take a few weeks for people to kind of figure out which cards go well and what sort of deck or what's meta, but so we're just going to look at it from an art style stance. And overall, the Shimmering Skies, the whole theme is celebrating the defeat of Ursula, so very colorful, celebrating, very vibrant colors that they're using compared to Ursula's Return and Into the Inklands. It was a little darker colors, so all of the backgrounds, they just really pop. We have Prince Naveen. We're gonna actually we're gonna do a whole tier list of these after this, but let's look at each card here. We have Vanellope Von Sweets. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do a Wreck-It Ralph. We have, I guess she is considered the youngest princess, if I'm right. We have Revive, which is Mother Gothel. Not a very popular character, in my opinion. Archimedes, same thing, not a very popular character, but the background, look at this. Look at all the Amethyst cards. They did a great job on the backgrounds. The skies are shimmering. We have Olaf and this giant snowman dude. I like it. I dig it. It's as cool as an Olaf card could get. He's doing his iconic, lifting his body apart. The colors, the shading, everything about it. I love it. It's good. Iago, Finders Keepers. He's carrying the genie lamp. The blues, the pinks, the purples. I love it. They did a phenomenal job on this. Clarabelle, I don't care for the character. I don't think people even know who she is, but the background itself, again, I dig it. We have Scar. This kind of reminds me of the Diablo, the bright, vibrant neon green. We do have like a Simba shadow here in the background, which looks cool. I like it. We also have Maui, or You're Welcome. See, I just call it Maui because he really stands out as a bigger character compared to Along Came Zeus or Let It Go, where the songs have a character like really tiny in the background. They're trying to not showcase the character too much. In this case, Maui really stands out, so I like it. We have Donald Duck with a pie. I do want to mention, I think they're making a live action Moana, so that might rise in popularity. I'm not a big Donald Duck fan, but it's as cool as a Donald Duck card could get. So I like it. It has a different style to it, a different theme going for it. We have Robin Hood, which I think this is actually the coolest card of the set. Way better than the other Robin Hood. Robin Hood already had an Enchanted. In the previous, it was Into the Inklands, and it had a dark background, if you recall. So this one just looks way better, 10 times better. I think most people would agree. Just the background makes a difference. Very nice. Oh, and then we have this Radigan's Party location. I don't know how they choose which locations get enchanteds. It sounds like most people do not want locations as enchanteds because there's really not any character on it. But in terms of making enchanted locations, they did a pretty good job with making the colors really nice. These enchanteds from Shimmering Skies look way better than the locations from other previous sets. A lot of people argue Mufasa is actually the chase of Shimmering Skies. I think it looks cool. It's in sapphire. You have this like aura or this blue, I don't know if these blue roses kind of around him. I like it, but I'm gonna say I like this Robin Hood a little bit better. I do like this Archimedes, but he's not really a big character to me. Mm, I do like that Olaf, but I think Robin Hood would take the cake for me. Anyways, we have Mufasa, King Candy. Again, I feel like they should have done Wreck-It Ralph or a Belle. We already have a Snow White Enchanted. I guess we already have a Belle and an Elsa already. So I'm okay with Snow White, but I feel like they should have done a Belle or Elsa. Maybe. And I get that they can do it later. But we have a King Candy. Very pink background for a sapphire card. Here we have Royal Tantrum. Uh, this Prince John. I like it. I like the background. We have Snow White and kind of continuing, you know how Cinderella had armor and was a knight. She gains resist +1 for each other knight. So she doesn't count as a knight for herself, but each other knight. And I believe there are the 7 dwarves, which would increase her resist. So if you have, let's say, 2 knights, maybe 3, 2 to 3 knights, she would gain resist +2, which is not bad. Uninkable, not shiftable, but she can quest for, I think, 3. So yeah, not as bulky armor as Cinderella or Anna. It's a little more, I guess, classic. And I mean, she does have armor on her and gauntlets and stuff, but she's still more traditional. Like even with Ariel, the armor wasn't too much of a distraction. I felt like with Cinderella and Anna, it was just too clunky of an armor. Anyways, that's just my opinion. This is a weird card to me. King Arthur. I get that he's like a young king, but the robe and this giant sword he's got holding in his little arms, the big hat, it's oversized for him, and I get that it's part of the maybe the I've never seen Sword in the Stone, but it just looks a little ridiculous having him wear this big coat. And um, overall, I like the colors for sure. The greens, different shades of colors here. We have Bad and I'm not even sure what movie that's from. Is this from Wreck-It Ralph? But yeah, I like the colors again on this location. That is all 18 locations. I didn't want to spend too much time on that, um, but I wanted to give a quick overview of all the Enchanteds from Shimmering Skies. Again, my favorite is this Robin Hood. The pink, the blues, the purples. Looks like fireworks or something in the background. This is my favorite. From what I hear, people really like this Mufasa. I think I like the Olaf and Robin Hood and Archimedes. Those would probably be my favorite. But let's get into ranking the enchanted cards. We did throw in some extra prize cards here. Let's start with Prince Naveen. I just don't think he's that popular of a character. I'm actually going to put this one pretty low. We have Vanellope. I think this one's pretty cool. I want to put this, in terms of this set, I want to say it's A tier. I think it's she's a likable character, main character of the movie, so we'll put her up pretty high here. Mother Gothel. This is an action card, right? I'm gonna put it in the D tier. Not a big fan of it. Archimedes we have in, I want to put in very high A tier. If it was a different character, I might like it more, but I really like the background. We have Olaf. I'm gonna, in terms of like just the set, I'm gonna say they did a good job on Olaf. I'm gonna put him in S tier. It makes me want to put Archimedes higher. We'll put him in S tier for now. I like it. This is my opinion, so if you disagree, that's fine. This is just me personally where I would rank some of these cards. Iago, I would put below Archimedes. I like it. The blues, the purples, the pinks. We have Clarabelle, which I like the background. I'm gonna put it higher than Naveen and the Revive Gothel. I'm not sure if I would put it like this, maybe. Yeah. D tier. We have Scar. I like this Scar. I think it looks pretty cool. The green, just so vibrant. I don't know. I don't think I could push it to A tier. We have the Maui, You're Welcome. I want to put it in B tier. We have Donald Duck. I'm gonna put it in C tier for now. Might move it around. We have the Robin Hood, which I've already been talking about, and I don't even think I've seen the movie Robin Hood, but I like the Robin Hood deck. I'm kind of excited to make a Robin Hood deck. I like that they did a better Robin Hood than before Into the Inklands. So right now my top contender is Robin Hood Olaf for my number 1 and 2. We have a location. I don't know how I feel about this because it's better than the other locations in terms of just as a set. You know what? I think I would prefer this location over Prince Naveen. I don't know if I should even put him in like the F tier. That I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We have King Candy. I like the background, not so much the character. I'm gonna put King Candy right there in B tier. We have Blue Fossa. I would be pretty happy to pull a Blue Fossa. I'm gonna put him up in S tier for 3rd place. We have the Prince John Tantrum card. Let's see. The background looks really nice. I actually might want to put this right there. Somewhere around there. We have King Arthur. No. Let's see. Maybe like around there. Do I like King Arthur better? Yeah, I really like this just bright green on Scar. I think Vanellope's background isn't as cool as some of these other ones, but she's more of a likable character than like say King Arthur or King Candy. So the character does matter. Same again with Archimedes. Not my favorite character, but in terms of the background, it really does count for a lot in terms of artistic style. The artists for Shimmering Skies did a great job. I kind of hope they continue to. I know each set has its own theme, but I hope they keep up the vibrant colors. It really looks just beautiful. The style that they've done in Shimmering Skies. I'm not sure where to put Snow White right now. I'm not sure. I think I want to put her. I'm not a big Snow White fan. um, she is a Disney princess, so we'll put her on a high B. Kind of conflicted. We have another location here. Both these locations actually look way better than if they're going to continue to make it enchanted locations, at least make them nice and pretty like this. These colors really do look nice. We'll keep it around here. I'm actually, yeah, not, yeah, these characters, even though they're not my favorite characters, the background is still fairly nice. We have the Let It Go, which is a prize card for, I think there's a Vegas tournament coming up. We didn't put in the D23, 2024 D23 cards coming out yet as well. Let It Go, well, I don't know if we can really compare it to some of these other cards here, but these prize cards look really nice. I'm gonna put it in a very high A tier. See, again, as a song, they make her really small, but the holo design on some of these promo cards, there is no non-foil version. I was very critical on this gold Mickey card in my other video, and I think I left it in an A tier. I'm actually going to put this in an S tier because just what it represents and how hard it is to get. Artistic style, though, I think anyone would definitely choose a Mickey over any of these other enchanted cards. In terms of value, it's a gold, nice Mickey. I'm gonna have to put it up high just for how hard it is to get to win the tournament, what it represents. Iconic Mickey. We're gonna have to put it up high in the S tier. Anyone would choose this card over any other enchanted card right now. We have Dragonfire. I have one of these, and up in person, I really like it. It's actually the cheaper promo card or prize card you get from entering into the tournament. You get it just for participating, I believe, or playing a few games. I would like to pick up some more Dragonfires. I think in person, it looks really nice. I guess the population of a card also determines its value. We have the promo Stitch prize that people could win from the first Lorcana tournament. I like it. I like it. I do like the other Stitch better, the regular Chapter 1 Stitch. In terms of artwork, I'm going to put it maybe high A tier. Maybe like around there. Then we have the Cinderella. I'm not a huge Cinderella fan. I think I'd put her somewhere in B tier. Something like that. We have Ursula's Return. We won a copy of this Ursula from Set Championship. I dig it. I like it. I'm gonna say, in terms of art style, it's around here somewhere. Then we have Maribel. Is that her name? I'm not a huge fan of this card for some reason. I actually like the Stitch better. This is a nice full art compared to like Ursula and Stitch. You get more of a full art look to it, which that makes it, I'm gonna say maybe around here. What am I saying? What am I saying? Maybe higher than Ursula. A lot of people would put it higher than Stitch just in terms of art, but I'm just gonna slap it in the A tier right here. I think that's fair. Then we have the Rapunzel, F tier, definitely F tier. No one's in the F tier now, except Rapunzel. Just kidding, because this is actually one of my favorite princesses. I'm gonna put it right here next to Mickey. The foil version looks really nice. I think that's how I would put it. There are gonna be more Maribels, I believe. That's her name, right? think you get in the top 8, everyone would get one. These were the top 4. Ursula and Stitch were only the top 4. So let's see if I would actually change anything. I guess Prince Naveen might drop. I guess I could drop some of these locations here. Yeah, I really don't care for this revive. This would be my F tier. Not a big fan. Again, I don't really care for this character, but the background is gonna push it up to a D tier. We have Donald Duck. So overall, if you look at this, between S tier and B tier, you have the majority of Shimmering Skies, including some of the promo cards. They're doing a good job. Disney Lorcana is doing a good job with their art styles, their artwork. The choice of characters could be better. I think we can agree on that. But for the longevity of Disney Lorcana, if they're going to be pumping out set after set, I can see why they're not just going to use all the popular characters again and again, and they're saving them for future sets. Yeah, I'm fairly happy with this tier list. This looks somewhat close to how I would put it. Give or take some changes. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. What changes you know, someone might like Clarabelle or Donald Duck higher, or one of these characters lower. But overall, the backgrounds, Shimmering Skies backgrounds look so nice. I'm sure some of these would look even better in person. Very happy with the prize cards. There's going to be a couple more tournaments for the rest of the year. And you know what? Next year, my guess is they're going to come up with new prize cards. My guess is next year they're going to have more prize cards. And some of the values for the prize cards will most likely drop as thousands are more released into the market after each tournament. Yeah, look at this Robin Hood though. This Robin Hood, Olaf, Mufasa, my top 3, and I would even put an Archimedes in my top 4 for Shimmering Skies Enchanted cards. So, very pleased with Chapter 5. Looking forward for Chapter 6, hopefully by the end of this year. If you want to check out my other Disney Lorcana content, we do have graded Disney Lorcana cards. We have other tier lists. Go check them out. But that's about it for now. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time.